Alright guys, I think it's finally time. After thinking it through, asking all of you for advice and reading every single comment, I've made my final decision. Your input genuinely helped me shape this list, and I'm so grateful to everyone who shared their thoughts. But now it's time to lock it in. Let's find out who makes it to rank 6 and who barely missed the cut. Alright guys, let me start by saying thank you so much for your thoughts in the comment section down below. I actually got a lot of opinions from you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate everyone who just shared their thoughts with me. Another way I used to collect some opinions was through Discord, and I've actually collected a lot of opinions, and I got to a point where I was again not so determined, not so sure who should I level up next. But the thing is, you know, at some point everybody would be level 60, right? If not everybody, like most of my champions would be up to rank 6. I don't need to think about it like it's a matter of life and death, you know what I mean? But it's very important for me to select the champion that is gonna help me the most. In this case, in this scenario, the area and the place that I want to progress most right now is Clan Boss. You already know that probably. Hold up! Don't miss the chance to click on my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 3 more free epic champs as you level up. Let me show you how. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email, launch rate, and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Now is the time to get your hands on a free Karato as a starter champ, as well as Ugo, Fane, and Vergis as you progress through the game. Click my link right now before it expires. A lot of you guys gave me opinions. Who should I level up next? Thank you again for that, by the way. But yeah, you guys had some options here that myself, I can agree with them to some extent. Most of you guys told me that I should level up Madame Sice because honestly, why not? Madame Sice is a great champion. I would say one of the best epic champs out there. Her rating is 4. She brings some unique abilities. She places a fear debuff. Despite that, she places a block debuffs buff. She has 40% chance of stealing 1 random buff from each target, places a true fear debuff. However, what would be really helpful for me when it comes to Madame Sice, this is gonna be her 8-3, which removes all buffs from enemies and places 50% decrease attack debuff and a 60% decrease defense debuff. So this skill is what is really gonna help me against Clan Boss. And finally, we have a passive that places a shield buff on herself equal to 10% of her max HP at the start of each turn. And when attacked while under a shield buff, she has 35% chance of placing a fear debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. I just want to quickly go and check her rating in Demon Lord. 3.7. It's actually not that high if you ask me. I expected a little bit more. But yeah, I'm starting with her because a lot of you guys commented that I should get her up to level 60 next, and honestly that's one of the best options right there, if I have to be honest. In my opinion, she's very great champion, and probably I will take her up to level 60 pretty soon. But there is the thing, guys. So in my current CB team, I'm using Fane. And Fane is also another great champ in Demon Lord. She also brings decreased defense, she brings decreased attack, poison, and decreased attack and decreased defense are things that I'm already getting from Fane. So that's the main reason why I won't get Madame Sice to rank 6 next. I really hope you're not disappointed by this choice. And now I want to say that a lot of you guys gave me such long comments and opinions, and I really appreciate it. And it happened a little discussions in the comment section, if I can say it like this. But some of you guys, I think this had happened before. The discussion is whether Hikun is good in Clan Boss or not. And honestly, some of you guys are saying she's good, but she's outclassed. Actually, the majority of you guys are saying that Hikun is not good enough for clan boss. Let me be more specific here and read one comment. This is coming from Baba Mochi 7529. Cool name, Baba Mochi. Nice. I love it. It reminds me of bubble tea somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but I love bubble tea. This is one of my favorite things. And he's saying, or she, sorry, Hikun is decent in clan boss for most early game players to speed up the team, but there are a lot of better options, so most of us pull a better champ to replace her by mid game or certainly by late game. So this is one of the things I can agree with, and I'm actually realizing that Hikun is gonna be outclassed, but at the beginning I was thinking she would really help me up in clan boss until I realized that her A1 won't work against clan boss. Also, her A3 will be useless, so only her A2 will actually work against clan boss. And I actually hadn't thought about this before. One of the comments also agreed on that and made me realize it even more, because before that I wasn't so sure, specifically for her A3. But now after reading this comment, and let me tell you who is this coming from. Shout out to you, Palmerter, sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right, but he's saying that as for Hikun, as you can see below, the A3 will be useless and the A1 decreased speed won't get applied. Yep, this is actually right. So if you take her into clan boss, turn off that A3. She still isn't bad in the sense that the A2 will give increased speed and turn meter gain. Yeah, I can use her for her A2, but I feel like she's not good enough, and I can totally agree with you, Palmether. So now the last pretty pretty good comment about Hikun, because I don't know guys, maybe I have said this in a video before, but a lot of you commented about Hikun, probably because she was one of the first options I've got on this list for who should I rank up to level 60 next. I was really thinking she's gonna help me a lot, but I'm really happy that most of you guys commented about her and gave your opinions. Just let me put some. Actually, one thing I noticed here, just a quick deviation from the topic, guys. I actually calculated that to level up your champions that are 2 stars up to level 20, it's gonna take you 6 battles if you have enabled super rates and if you have HP turned on. So let me see, do I have HP right now? Yeah, we have it. So with 6 battles, you can completely level up 2-star champions if you have enabled super rates. All right, let's do this. Give it a quick 6 here. The last really cool, well-structured and comprehensive comment that I've got about Hikun is coming from HyperX-Gaming1234. Thank you for this comment. So he's saying, or she, sorry again, Hikun is not good for CB. 1, you can't place decrease speed on the Demon Lord or decrease its turn meter. Even if you want to use her for Hydra for decrease speed, still not a very viable option to 6-star. She is a good champ, don't get me wrong, most people sleep on her, but me personally, she would do her job at level 50 and fully booked if she is very fast. And he shared his opinion that he's leaning towards Cornelia or Udex for my next 60. Thank you for your opinion. I'll share what I think in a second about Cornelia. HyperX was the only person that recommended getting Cornelia to level 60. Honestly, that was one of my first options for leveling up to level 60, but I'm not sure that she's gonna be useful in clan boss. Oh, just a second, guys. It's taking you actually 5 battles. Okay, not 6, but 5. Okay, my mistake here. But yeah, I was saying that Cornelia is actually one of my favorite champions. I've said this before. I just love playing with Cornelia. I just love the vibes she brings and also the kid she has. I just love her abilities. I would definitely rank her up to 6 at some point, but I just don't know if it's gonna be now because I'm not seeing a lot of people playing with Cornelia in Demon Lord. Her rating is very low for Demon Lord, and I don't think she would help me progress there as much as other champions could help me. And yeah, that's enough about her, honestly, but I just love her, man. I love her, don't get me wrong, she's one of my favorite champs, just not for CV, alright? Now, another champion that you guys mentioned as well, I think 2 of you guys commented about Ruella. Ruella is another great epic champion. She brings decreased defense debuff, weaken, and decreased speed. Her decreased speed won't work against clan boss, but she brings decreased defense and weaken. She also fills the turn meter on all allies by 20 and places 30% increased crit rate buff. And her A1, each critical hit has 80% chance of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. So basically, we're gonna be working with her A2 if we were to use her against clan boss. But the thing is, she also brings debuffs that I already have and that are coming from Fane. So she would be a great option if I did not have Fane on the team, but I do, fortunately, so I'm not planning to getting her up to level 60 next. Someday, maybe. I mean, for sure, why not? But just not now, alright? And now, finally, I think it's time for a reveal, okay? I think it's actually that time. So, the champion that I am gonna take up to rank 60, I'm making it so tensely, as if I'm going to announce the Oscar awards. But yeah, some tension. Everybody needs it sometimes, right? Now, ta-dum. Okay, it's the moment, guys. So the champion I'm gonna be ranking up to level 60 today. This is gonna be vogoth. Alright guys, some of you actually told me that vogoth is a great option for clan boss, and obviously I think so too, okay? Out of every other champion, vogoth is one of the best, if not the best, for me, of course, option for clan boss. Let me check his rating here. He has 4.6, which is decent, but the most important thing when it comes to vogoth and everything that he does, first of all, he places a liege debuff, which means that our team is gonna have more turns. It's probable that they would get more turns before they die. And another reason why I chose vogoth is because of his healing abilities. Another thing is that he has 30% chance of increasing the duration of one random debuff. And this is gonna be really helpful against clan boss. I feel like this could change the whole thing. And the damage I'm doing in clan boss, I really hope I'm right here. But yeah, this is the champion I'm gonna be ranking up today, and I'm not discussing his A2. Yes, I forgot that he's placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns, and the thing is, he also brings provoke debuff. But unfortunately, this is gonna be useless against clan boss, so that's why I didn't mention it. But I really think that vogoth is a decent choice, probably the best in my opinion. Also, another thing is that he increases ally accuracy in all battles by 40, which is great. He is also awakened. I've chosen the Chainbreaker blessing for him. I think we're good now. Now, as a next step, after we rank him up, is really to choose a good equipment for this champ. Otherwise, it would be totally useless to rank him up to level 60 without the proper equipment. This would just be a waste of time and resources. So it's very important for me to equip him right. Now, let's upgrade his rank. We're gonna use Odachi. Sorry bro, but you have to go. Okay, and 3 of our incubuses. Wait, what? Where is my other champion? Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. This was actually War Maiden, but she's used as Faction Guardian right now. So I guess for the moment we can use that chicken, but Honestly, War Maiden is easy obtainable from campaigns, so it doesn't actually matter so much. So you know what? But it's giving us plus 10 HP. You know what? I'm gonna get her again from, I think it was the Deadlands. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm gonna get her again. So we are going to remove my War Maidens. And actually, we're gonna put Soulbound Boyar here and get plus 10 HP. And now we're gonna use War Maiden here. And now we're good to go. Okay. Oh, we've got 300 points for the champion training tournament, which is great. I won't get many points from this tournament, but it's good. And now what we can do is, shall we upgrade his level a little bit? We have 24 actually. This is not much. Let me put some champs real quick. Okay, one more. Okay, level 30 is good. Now, we won't build him right now, but I just want to quickly go over what he actually needs regarding his stats. And I'm not gonna equip him right now because I'm really waiting for free gear removal. And unfortunately, I know it's probably not gonna be very soon. So I would see, but since this process is really overwhelming for me, I'm planning to actually just carefully go over everything that I have in my artifact vault and actually think it through. Just check every artifact out there and actually give some time to decide what's best for him, not to rush it right now. This is why I'm gonna leave it for another time, not for this video. But I just want to go over what stats he needs. So for Vogoth, the most important stats are definitely accuracy, speed, and HP. So when building him, I'm gonna be looking and focusing on these stats. And now can we actually choose a rank for him, or should we not rush onto doing that as well? We have a special Pharaoh rank here with flat defense, attack percentage, HP percentage, defense percentage, and additional attack. Also, it's gonna give him additional accuracy. So, you know what? I think we should go with that one. But guys, this one is giving him so much HP. So I'm gonna leave this for whenever I give him some sets of artifacts, just to see if I'm gonna use any feral sets. So yeah, I think we're not gonna choose a ring for him now. Not even a ring. But yeah, I just think that equipping your champs, it's very, very important, and you just have to do it mindfully, because trust me, I've done this mistake where I'm just literally randomly equipping artifacts on my champions. Such an example is when I was making the video for how was that mode? Curse City. Yeah, when I was making the video about Curse City, guys, first of all, I want to say that I'm so blind sometimes. I'm literally looking and not seeing, like, I don't know what's going on. But one thing that you guys mentioned, I was literally trolling myself for this. So you guys told me that Curse City is opening on hard mode. In the whole video, during the whole video, I did not realize that I was actually trying hard mode Curse City stage 1. And after I've read your comments, like literally before I read all of your comments on the Curse City video, I didn't even realize that I was testing it on hard mode. And it turns out that the Curse City is opening on hard mode. And I was like, bro, why are you built like this, okay, girl? How can you not see? And yeah, I was saying that after I realized that, I came here to normal difficulty and things were better, much better. But yeah, when I was entering this stage right here, the first stage on hard mode, I didn't have any equipped champs. So I rushed into equipping my champs. For example, I equipped Bovos randomly. Slixus had equipment, but this guy, what was his name? I forgot already. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad with names. What can I say? I equipped Shatterbones with the most random equipment. I could ever do, all right? I mean, I was looking at his stats and what I'm doing, kinda, but it was not careful, it was not mindful. I was just trying to build him somehow just to get through Curse City, and this was a mistake. So now I have to actually wait for free gear removal events so I can just swap my champion's artifacts. I feel stupid for that. You can troll me whatever, like whatever, guys. I'm just gonna accept it because sometimes I just deserve trolling, man. No jokes here. Sometimes I'm doing the most stupid things ever without thinking. But you know what? That's why we're here, I guess, to learn from our own mistakes, to laugh at them. And I honestly think that it's helpful to make mistakes from time to time, no matter how stupid they are. Now, the final thing I wanted to discuss with you guys, if you haven't saw my previous video, go check it out. I pulled some Prism shards, man, and I've got Venomage. Venomage, bro, it's another great champ for clan boss. And honestly, guys, she would probably be my next 60 because look at her kit, man. What are we talking about? She destroys the target's max HP by 75% of the damage inflicted if they're under heal reduction debuff. I'm not sure if that's gonna be useful in CB. I have to check it out. But she also has poison debuffs. Another thing, she has decreased defense, decreased attack, additional poison. Oh no, sorry, that's not additional poison. But yeah, she brings decreased attack and decreased defense. What are we talking about, man? This is the better and the more useful version of Fane. Am I not right? Tell me, come on. We also have 75% chance of placing 100% heal reduction debuff. But yeah, this is not gonna be useful against clan boss, but still, in many different areas of the game, it will be. So she's just, I have no words for this girl. Or man, but Venomage is a girl, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure about that. But also, she has 75% chance of placing 5% poison debuff, so additional poison on her A3. And yeah, her passive is also not gonna be useful in CB, but enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. Also, she increases ally accuracy in battles by 45. Perfect. I'm really considering her for my next choice and for my CB team for sure. The thing is, I got her yesterday and I even haven't tested her out. I got her from a Prism shard and I've got her twice even. So yeah, I already put those duplicates here as faction guardians. And yeah, just pretty happy that I've got Venomage. I feel like she would help me a lot in CB and not only there. That was it from today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and let me know in the comment section, do you agree or disagree with my choice? And do you think I made the right decision? Thank you so much for your input. Again, it means a lot to me and I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today again and I wish you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, whatever time is where you are now. I'll see you guys in the next video.